In this video, I'm going to show you how to winterize a hot tub. First thing we're going to do is we're going to pull the filters. Once the filters are pulled, we're going to turn all the jets on high. The smaller ones will be air. You want the air on. You want the bubbles going. The larger one, you want it in the middle. You should be able to put that handle to the left or the right. You want it in between. So what that does is it pushes all the water through every single jet. Next, purge cleaner. I'll have a link in the description of a purge cleaner that you should use. Run that for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, turn the power off to the hot tub. Next, we're going to empty the hot tub. Now, you could use a submersible pump. I just use a quick drain, and I'll link this down below in the description. When thinking about a quick drain, as it's going down, you can clean up all the debris on the bottom. When it gets down to the footwell, just below the seats, use a broom to push the rest of the water into the center. And if you do it right, you should have about an inch of water still left in the bottom. Because this hot tub is sunk in the ground, and I suggest never to sink it in a deck or this is in the ground, never do that. It's very hard to get to the equipment. So we're going to winterize this without even going to the pumps. If you want to know how to winterize your hot tub, getting to the pumps, I'll link a video right here. But for this one here, there's only one pump in here and a little tiny circ pump. So we know that the circ pump, or pump 1, is going to be where the filter is. So we're going to blow out the lines right now. So what you want is a half decent, I think this one's a 40-liter shop vac by Rigid. Make sure when you're doing this, all the jets are open. First, we're going to blow out where the filter is. Yours might be straight down right here. Ours is on the side. I'm going to blow that out. There's a bleeder valve. We're just going to blow that out anyway. And I'm just going to go from top to bottom. And I'm just going to blow everything down. And it should end up right here or in the seats. Then we're going to switch from blower to vacuum. Once you've vacuumed everything all out, these bottom suctions, if you have any, if you can remove them, remove those. So what I do is I just put them on one of the seats, put the screws like that. I do that for both. We're done with the bottom suctions. Now this diverter at the top here, if it's one of the big ones, again, the small ones are normally just the air. Now the big ones divert. So if it diverts, say half your tub is on here and then off here, and then vice versa if you turn the other way. So it diverts all the power to 1 or 2 seats. So what we want to do is we want to take this off. Now you don't need a tool to put it back on. Unscrews, pulls out. Just make sure you check everything all over since you have it out. See if there's any cracks. Don't lose this O-ring right here. We can put grease back on. When we put it back, we can put grease on there. So this diverter goes straight down, and then one to the left and one to the right. So you're going to need a funnel. I use a funnel with, I just use this metal one. And then I use, most hot tubs I'll use 2 antifreeze. For the diverter, we're going to spill some probably down the center, so we're not going to do that one first. So we can get it in there. See, that's why I like the metal ones. We still have to hold it. So each one we're going to put a little bit, maybe a cup or 2. Okay, and down the center. So we put our diverter back. Slightly. So make sure you put it on the right way, because this here might be on this, want to go that way. So it's that way, that way. Same thing for our skimmer. Try to put some in every single jet. That's why I like these funnels, because I can go all the way in there. So I can shoot it in like that. So after you've antifreezed every single jet, we're trying to shoot anything we can down the lines, because there's going to be underneath the tub, there's these manifolds, and they look like this. And normally that's what breaks if your hot tub's not winterized properly. Then you put the cover back on. If you want, you can tarp it. I would suggest, like where I live, we have to tarp it. We have to secure it a little bit better than this. So we have a hurricane strap that goes across, so we'll tarp this, and then we'll put a hurricane strap across. And that's one way you can winterize a hot tub.